We can't give up that many runs and expect to win a lot of baseball games, but the offense did a nice job, especially down the stretch, to put some pressure on them. But again, it's still a loss.
What was the game plan coming in when Kinsler gets a walk, steals 2 bases? Was it just a really attack from the very beginning?
Well, that's, Kins is on his own on the bases. He's been in the game a long time and can still run. So he obviously saw something he could take advantage of and did a nice job of kind of getting the ball going and getting the energy going.
And what about Zimmerman? If you can just assess his outing overall.
Similar to the last one, I guess. He was able to hang around a little bit longer, which helped because we had a couple guys who could use another day in the bullpen. But we're not going to win a lot of games when we give up that many runs.
Can you put your finger on it? I mean, you talked about it before. Just the starting pitching continues during this stretch to not be very good. What's your theory?
Well, I mean, in recent games, it's been a combination of giving up too many home runs and walking too many guys. Today I thought Zim was his slider was a little flat, similar to his last outing. At times it was good, but the ones that he didn't finish were a little flat, and they took advantage of it. He needs his breaking balls to get through lineups, and in those 2 outings, it's been inconsistent.
After he had 3 straight 7-inning performances, allowing no runs against the Yankees, I believe 3 against the Astros. I mean, did you think he was, I don't want to say fixed, but kind of trending the right direction? And does this surprise you, the 2 setbacks here, or?
Yeah, we felt pretty good about it. He had thrown pretty well. Verlander had been throwing pretty well, and then we hit a brick wall. From a starting pitching perspective, we haven't gotten the performances that we had previously.
You saw Mata take a second base. You talked about Kinsler stealing bases, but do you feel sometimes, like in recent games, guys are taking other bases on you? I think you saw it today, maybe on the road trip as well. Like it seemed like there's just more mental errors.
I don't know what you're talking about specifically today. I guess you're probably talking about the ball to left field and the guy. It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't, because if Upton comes up throwing to second, they probably wave the guy in and he scores. There's a few times where to the corner outfielders that happens, and good third base coaches will read the outfield setting up for a throw in the direction of second base and continue to wave the guy in to score. So that's a little bit more difficult situation for an outfielder. But I thought our base running was good tonight.
And no problems with Zim health-wise? You're satisfied that he's healthy?
Yeah, he's not on the medical report, and I haven't heard anything.
And boy, the decision to go with him at this point, what went into that?
Well, he's in the bullpen because we pushed him back until Tuesday. We knew we had an opportunity to use him tonight or tomorrow. They had some lefties coming up in the middle of their lineup, so we figured we'd use him there. But again, the walks hurt us.
Out of anything you missed with Justin Upton's doing at the plate?
Oh, he's been the most consistent offensive player on our team. He's been swinging the bat extremely well and driving in runs the last month or a little over a month now. He and Mikey Mata have kind of been the 2 offensive steady goers here, probably since the All-Star break, maybe a little bit before that.
Were you hoping, like what happened in the bottom of the 9th? I mean, Dodgers, once they get a lead, especially this season, have not given it up, and to see you get a couple guys on base and not able to.
Well, these guys, going back a couple seasons, they don't give up. They don't fold up shop when the closer comes in, and that's the way you should do it because you're always trying to win the game. It doesn't matter what the name of the jersey is that you're facing. But when you come up short, it's still a loss. You like the effort, but you still want to win games.